Where are these people? They are amongst us. You look around and they are amongst us. 1 out of every 5 teenagers is reported by the WHO to be suffering from depression. But do they come up to us and tell us that they are depressed? Of course not. Because the minute they will come up to you and tell you that, I'm feeling depressed, without even listening to them, we will start telling them about why they should not be depressed. Nobody is allowed to feel depressed in our country. If I see youngsters who bring their friends to meet me and say that, I wanted to come and see you because I thought this is an illness, but my parents and my teachers won't agree. That is because the stigma of visiting a psychiatrist in our country. Are you mad? Are you mad? You want to see a psychiatrist? No. You're perfectly fine. Come on, just study hard and it will all go away. And what happens to this youngster one day? Yes, the helplessness, the hopelessness, the worthlessness of his life looms larger. It's like that, as if there's something stuck in your throat. It won't go down and it won't come out. And then you take the final plunge. You decide that life is not worth living any longer and try to kill yourself. What do you see next? Well, if you're successful, there is no next. But if you're not successful, you will see a family doctor telling you how shameful it is to try and kill yourself, about how you're going to spoil the family name. Your parents are looking at you angrily and telling you, come on, if you did not want to study, you should have just told us this. Do you know how much this has cost the family? And yes, and then there are people, we all have free advisors in our country who will come and tell you that why don't you take him for a holiday? She's just stressed out and these kids take so much stress. And no one understands that you could be suffering. Just as you suffer from a physical illness, you could just be suffering from a depression, a schizophrenia, or anxiety disorder, or anything else. Are these the only causes of suicide? No. But literature shows us that 2 out of 3 people who are trying to kill themselves are depressed. And what is even worse is that a lot of them are intoxicated at that time. One study showed me that 75% of people who were trying to kill themselves were under the influence of alcohol. And this is something that we are facing. But there are so many myths about suicide which are going around in our country. The religious don't try to kill themselves. If you're mentally brave, you won't kill yourself. And the worst one is people who talk about suicide will not attempt it. Very far from the truth. In fact, people who kill themselves have spoken. At least 7 out of 10 people have given clear-cut indications to others and they are telling them that I want to kill myself. But why are they telling them that? Because they actually want to be saved. They do not want to kill themselves. Then there are those who feel that, if he's talking about killing himself, what can I do anyway? He's going to go and do it. That's not true. They want you to listen to them. They want you to listen to what they are saying and more than that, what they are not saying.